Soul family, my name is Brandy. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Queen Kitty Tarot. Tonight we're going to be doing a reading just based off of what is going on with everyone. And then we're going to see if whatever comes out tonight is going to be a message for someone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is blessed, staying safe. Please check your rear view mirrors. I have people at work dying, cracking up, saying when I leave work, I'm like, good night everyone, have a good night. Check your rear view mirror, because I'm telling you, it's just like trauma. If any of you have been you know, in the accident or in an accident, didn't you feel like kind of sort of traumatized afterward? Like, I am just paranoid. I'm checking behind me, the person behind me if I can. I'm checking on the right, I'm checking on the left. So, and then someone actually did hit me in my new car at a red light. Like, I'm just over it. So, check your rear view mirrors, friends, please, please, please. So tonight is Wednesday, the 21st of September. I'm getting so excited. It's starting to feel like fall. We're having like a little bit of a heat wave. I don't know if that's happening for you all, where you guys are. But yes, I just, I can't wait to get, you know, just get the vibe and the energy as we start moving into a whole new season. I don't know for all of you, but summer has been kind of tough for me specifically. So hopefully we're going to be moving and manifesting into a whole new season. We're getting to the end of the year where, you know, we're going to have some New Year's resolutions. We're going to have some new beginnings. So let's see what the energy is for my soul family. A Chariot, okay. The Four of Cups. Queen of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like the Queen of Wands is just so present right now. Somebody could definitely be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. All right. And the Page of Swords. Interesting. Okay, so I definitely feel like there might be somebody who is trying to come back in, who is either seen in the public eye, someone that is very well respected, but for whatever the reason is, you are just not feeling this person right now at this time. Maybe you need a break from this person. It definitely could be male. Okay, and it looks like there's something that is being offered to you at this time or in the very recent past, and you're just not accepting it. I feel like you're just going your own way. Yeah, and then here with the Queen of Wands, never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. Yeah. So something definitely could be happening with you all with a in a relationship. Okay. Or this also could be something with family. I was kind of today just really kind of like I was stating before, like channeling information, and I just was getting a sense that there's a lot of people out there right now at this time that might be having a lot of family issues. I do feel like a lot of that could be from having, you know, I feel like the world right now is in a mass state of awareness and becoming aware, and that might go against a lot of beliefs with family. I feel specifically for those where it's more of a thing with families who are quite religious or have their own beliefs, and you've grown up with these ideas and you know, or some type of like political form, as far as like, you know, really political with like presidents or parties and things like this. But I feel like that could also be another major conflict in some families, maybe with people personally, where they're having to walk away from other people who are not matching their energy or their vibration. And I feel like right now we're definitely in a time where it is very imperative that you pay attention to what's going on. And I think a lot of people are stopping all of the like traditional stereotypes of belief systems and religious systems, things like this. And people are starting to have more encounters with, people are starting to have more encounters with the spirit realm. And maybe some people are seeing signs and synchronicities. Oh my goodness, how that's coming out in like coordination. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's definitely a message here. I'm so glad I sat down and did a reading, because I have a lot of friends that I need to look at 8 and 9, 89. Somebody could have a birthday or be the year of 1989. Someone here could also be 37. One more, please. Adaptability. Yeah, so also I feel like there is someone here that's getting ready to be getting some really bright ideas, especially overcoming some things. And also, you're also being urged to have faith that everything is going to work out. But also just keep an open mind, okay? I also feel like I said, there's definitely some conflict with family. But I feel like it's more on a level of not having the same belief systems, you know, or, you know, things like this, like there's just some type of disruption in the home or with family. And I feel like right now there's some families that are divided. And yeah, so right under here, under the 4 of Cups is the dancing on one foot, the balancing act. So someone is definitely becoming aware of who they are spiritually, and so much so that it's just causing a lot of conflict. Or if it's not causing a lot of conflict, it's just forcing you to like take a stand and walk away from things and people that are no longer serving you. Yeah, and the heart chakra. So maybe there's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. Maybe this could be why you're in separation right now with either a family or some friend. It could be friends as well. Triumph and success, yeah. I feel, yeah. Look at these 2 cards, my friends. Look, we've got the 2 swords here. 2 different cards, 2 different decks is what I'm saying. Yeah, someone is definitely having some type of awareness that is not acceptable either with your person, or it's a crown chakra. That's not either acceptable with your person or your home life here. Work as well. Look, there's some green out here. Yeah. I feel like I can't even think straight. There's just so much. Okay, so I feel like right now you are just having to separate yourself from these individuals or individual, regardless of the closeness or the relationship. The reason so is because this separation is going to cause the person who you're not seeing eye to eye with, that they're going to actually come around, and they're going to actually start to understand what you're, or try to understand what it is you're going through, and they're going to come to you and they're going to talk to you about this. Yes. So this is all in our decision making and what we put out. Yeah. And we have the sun here. Positive movement forward. So I definitely feel that obstacles and challenges, foundation and achievements, third eye, moving on. Yeah. So something is definitely happening here where you're having some type of realization, or you're starting to understand and realize that, you know, we're kind of just living in the time where it's so superficial in a sense of, you know, we're supposed to work so hard and we're supposed to do this, but to just kind of be miserable, to just like go through the daily grind, to not ask questions, to not, you know, even go to your political leaders or your congressmen, or and you know, it's just like no one's questioning anything. So because of this, it's just like the higher ups feel like they can just like do whatever and it's just gonna be accepted. Okay. Yeah. So we have recently had some solar flares, and it has affected a lot of the like internet, and it's disrupted a lot of like equipment here. Even at my job, there were some things that just stopped working. We had a day where half of the day we weren't even able to process driver's license. Yeah. Okay. So we definitely could have, like I said, there's definitely some fire signs here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, I feel like someone is because of what you're going through right now and you're feeling really alone and isolated. The 11th house is a master number, okay? So if you want to find out what is your life path number, you add all of your numbers together for the day, the month, day, and year of your birth. You add all of those numbers together, and then once you get that final number, you're going to reduce it down to where it's going to be one single digit. But if the master numbers are 11, 22, and 33, no, 30, no, 22, no. And then that's when you're going to get your master number. But I feel like someone who could be working from the 11th house is actually really experiencing a lot of this awakening and a lot of this spiritual transformation that's going against either a partner, a romantic partner, a spouse, a very close brother and sister. Sorry, my son's in my bathroom right here, so if you guys hear him, I think he's in there with his phone or something. Yeah, so it's like you're searching for like-minded people, like with this community card here. So if you're watching this, I highly encourage you to go through your birth date, and like I said before, I have another video about that, but you add the month, day, and then the year, so single digits, like, and you add them all together and you reduce them down, and that's how you're going to get your life path number. It's really incredible. And if you go back and read or look up what your life path number is, it's going to make so much sense. Oh yeah, just like I said. And the 9th house, yeah, this is crazy. It's definitely a fire sign for sure. It's double confirmation here. We have the Aries and the Leo card that came out. So it's all about the energy. Like, I am on camera right now with you all going through the cards together, and you see what's popping out here. So that's even a double confirmation, and the 9th house came out. So the 9th house and the 11th house, I feel like there's something that you're supposed to be doing with the community, and that could be the reason that you are separating from a person or a family or a situation. because you are in heal, future, past. Oh boy. Yes. Oh yes. It is very heavy and thick. Yeah, you're supposed to be separating from someone who is trying to get you out of what you're going through, or trying to discredit you know, what it's like to be having a spiritual journey or a spiritual awakening. Only just because they don't understand it. It's nothing like ill intent. It's just that they, you know, they don't understand. Let's see if there's any other messages out here. Definitely could be, if you are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you also could be being affected by this, okay? And I feel like there's also an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, and oh my God, Brandy, that's definitely here causing a lot of influence, okay? But I feel like this person here could either be causing confusion here, or could also be keeping you separate, like trying to separate you from your new ideas, your new beliefs, okay? And I feel like this is all supposed to happen for a reason, because you're supposed to be linking up with the community here that's going to be supporting you. Like, you're gonna find your own tribe, your own family, your own like-minded people, and it's just gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna expand your awareness. And this is what's supposed to happen for you. But I feel like the people involved here that have either separated you from, either they chose to walk away or you chose to leave them because you need to go on your own path, these people are going to come back around. I think that either they're just going to realize that not having you in their life is worse than being away. So they're going to come around. And I feel like it's going to create this like new beginning and like this new stronger foundation of just a stronger connection, a stronger bond, which you could also even influence this situation, this person or party of what you're going through. And then that might even help them. Let's see what else we have out here for some advice, please. Yeah, I'm also getting a lot of rainbow here. So it could also be, okay, so also a child. If you have a child who is, was born like in the rainbow, is a rainbow child, I feel like there also could be the one that's having this happen to them, and you may not be able to relate with them, or maybe there's just a lot of conflict right now. But it could be because this is what's happening with them, okay? If you're watching this video, this message could also be, okay, yes, I'm getting a confirmation, yes. That if you have healing, yes, in love. If you have a child, and how you'll know is if you are having a child who is saying things like, there is no gender, like we're all just here to love, we're all here to learn, like this, it's just like a school of learning, and you're just like, huh, like you're not getting that. It's because your child is actually having an awakening. Look at how those cards link up like that. That is really, really interesting, and they're different. Yeah, very strong fire sign here. Yeah, playfulness. Yeah, so it's just crazy how when I start getting the information and it comes in my mind so quickly, and I'm trying to get all the words out to not leave anything out, and then as I'm talking, or it's still like there and I'm getting other stuff, like the cards will come out with what I'm saying. So yeah, it's definitely, you have a child or a niece or a nephew or a grandchild. Yeah, and this is them or you, that is double confirmation about trusting your intuition, trusting the messages, the visions, the information that you're receiving, the synchronicities. I feel like a lot of people right now are probably starting to notice that they're seeing like the same numbers over and over repeated. Also maybe running into the same person at different places, like getting an oil change and then you go to the library and that same, they're for reasons. It's all for reasons. And I think that some of you all or someone is really paying attention to that, okay? Yeah, and this, like I just said, and I was saying earlier, like, this rainbow child or you or whoever is having this awakening is like, this is the message, like we're literally here just to love. And it's easier said than done because of how nasty and just gross and a lot of people's energy is. So it's really hard to like overlook all the negativity and all of the things that are happening right now, but that is the main goal. That is the one goal. That is the main reason for everyone to just like kind of come online and just wake up from like our reality, our everyday just hustle bustle, you know, cutting people off, you know, trying to be the first one to merge on the freeway, you know, trying to be the first one to get in line and get out. Yes, I know we're all busy, and yes, it's like we're all ran by time, you know, and it's like we're letting time run us. But when you are still and when you meditate and when you rest, you realize there's no time, and like that's just what you're being urged to do. And it's just like everyone has us on a clock. You know, school gets out, we got to pick them up at a certain time, and we have to go here, we have to make dinner at a certain time, we have to be in bed at a certain time. You know, some of you all might watch a certain program at a certain time. Like, we run our lives and manage our lives around time, okay? So, but yeah, this was a really awesome energy reading. I love it sometimes when it's just not, it doesn't come out to be like a love reading, but there is definitely a could be for some of you all. And sometimes it's just like time to walk away and just time to leave people behind because we're advancing, you know. And if that person is meant for you and that person is supposed to be in your life, they're going to, you know, you're going to link back up, like whether telepathically or you're just going to, once you remove yourself and your energy, then the person sometimes will kind of wake up or just have like a, you know, they'll get some type of clarity or epiphany, or they'll have a dream, or somebody will say something and then it'll just like all kind of click for them. So hopefully it won't be too late for them, you know, because you're definitely, moving forward, you know. And it's just like, when my son and I were talking tonight about how time is, and we're just like, wasn't it just Sunday? Weren't we just sitting there like complaining and stressed out about like how it's already Sunday and we have to go to work for Monday, and tomorrow's Thursday already. So don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted, you know. And it's just overwhelming because we get distracted by life, we get discouraged, we get busy, we get, you know, we're concerned with money, and we lose ourselves, you know. And it's just like, that's not what our spirit team wants for us, you know. It's just like to love and understand the lessons and understand the beauty of life, you know. So I definitely encourage you all to spend more time in nature. That also was out here. There is some type of decision or some type of offering that someone is trying to give you, and you're just like, no. It's you're shying away from it at this time. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, distractions of daily life. That's what I said, discontentment or boredom. lost in your own world. Wake up. Yeah, it's here. You know, and then we have here this, I don't know why I just keep looking at this card over and over, but this is definitely a message. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. Okay, and like remain objective. Like if you are telling someone that you're having these experiences, or someone is coming to you telling you that they're having these experiences, you can wash your hands, baby. You know, it's just like keep an open mind, you know, and you may not understand it because it may not be happening directly to you, but that doesn't mean that it won't come to you at some point in time. So just have patience and understand, like, the person, like, you love the person more than you not agreeing with what they're into or what they are going through. So just love. That's just what we need more of on this planet. It's just like love, 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 love. So that's it for tonight's reading. And I thank you all so much for coming to my channel. And I hope this message really helped and gave some clarity and insight. And I will definitely be back tomorrow with another video. I'm uploading a lot of them at one time just to kind of get them all out and clear up all my space so I can make more. But I just feel like my intuition is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So all I want to do is just do readings if it'll help someone. When I get information, or sometimes when I don't sit down and do a reading for you guys or for someone else, I won't feel right. So, and then as soon as I do it, I just feel so much better. My spirit is lifted, like I feel happier. So this is definitely what I'm called to do. And I hope and pray that I don't lose the few important people that I have in my life. But this is what I've always been meant to do. And so yes, it does give me a lot of joy that I'm able to sit here and pick up these messages to help someone else who's struggling. Because, you know I was, and it was very terrible when I felt very alone and I didn't know who to talk to and where to go. I had to kind of figure it all out to myself, and God is my best friend because that's exactly who I would go to. So that's all for tonight, you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Have a good night. Stay safe. Check your rearview mirrors. Bye.